Hi guys, it's me again, Angel of Ace Media, and we are here at Style Fashion Week LA, and right here beside me is none other than Filipino pride, Mr. David Tupaz. How are you tonight?
Good, thank you so much. Kind of tired, but I'm good. Thank you.
So, how do you feel about this year's Fashion Week and also the crowd's response?
Well, I just did New York Fashion Week 3 weeks ago, and it's a whole different approach here in LA. New York is really fashion industry, but LA is more like glam, Hollywood. So it's a whole different audience. But I always do New York and LA anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so like, what aside from being Filipino and Asian, do you have is it any particular inspiration made you decide to do Asian Oriental theme this year?
Yeah, but I've always wanted to do something Asian. As a matter of fact, a few years ago I've discussed it, and some of my friends already knew that I was planning to do something like from the dynasties. Well, I did. The collection was called the Forbidden City, and it's inspired from two Chinese imperial dynasty, the Ming dynasty and the Qing dynasty, because it was the time in China during the Ming and Qing dynasty that women became very powerful. When the Europeans were still wearing animal skin in Europe, the Chinese was already wearing silk. When the Europeans were eating straight from the knife to the cow, the Chinese already had chopsticks and plates and porcelain and tea sets. You know what I'm saying? That's how advanced their civilization is. So this particular collection was inspired from that era, the Ming and Qing dynasty, because that is the lavishness and the ostentation of fashion was during that time.
See, we're not just seeing glamorous fashion here, but we're also learning history. Well, as you may know, I'm also myself is a fashion design student right now. So, is there any what's your best advice for us to make it successful in this business?
The secret in fashion, if you want to be a designer, is that it is not enough that you do the things you do right. You have to fall in love with it. Because there is a difference. When you only think you're a designer here, this changes. But if you're a designer here, it remains. The biggest designers in the world are designers here. Chanel, Dior, Pierre Balmain, Balenciaga, I can name names. But if it's here, this can change.
Well, definitely you're giving the Filipino pride right now, and well, do you have any website or social media if our viewers want to see more of your designs or any upcoming shows?
Yeah, all you have to do is Google search me, David Tupaz. Everything is there. I don't give business cards away. I would always say just Google search me. Everything is there.
Well, obviously he's already famous, so we just have to Google him. So there you go, people, and Mr. David Tupaz.
Thank you, Ace Media.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doc.